Hey Cancer, it's Zahara Stars with Illum Astrology and Tarot doing your mid-month December 2019 tarot reading. I hope you guys are doing awesome. Send you guys positive energy as always. For those of you that are new, welcome. To all my subscribers, I love you guys. I'm hoping this holiday season is fabulous for you guys. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Please do keep in mind they're general to cover a lot of you, so they may not resonate with all of you. If not, check out your rising sign or your moon sign for your messages might be there instead. And also, you guys, check out my Pluto and Saturn transit through for Cancer's Sun and Rising sign in my playlist under the transits, because you guys both have Saturn and Pluto transiting your house of marriage and partnership. So you might find a lot of information in that video very helpful. So let's take a look at what's to come for Cancers for mid-month December 2019. Please give me the most accurate messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. All right, we got the messenger of air, communication. Could be a younger air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Or it could be that you guys have something to say to somebody, or somebody has something to say to you. And then we got the Eight of Water. So some of you had an air sign person, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You have to know their birth time in order to know that you left, that you cut off, that you moved away from, that you are no longer in communication from, or you decided to give up on that situation, and now you want to say something to them, or they want to say something to you. Because then we got the Four of Air, which is basically taking a time out. Okay, so some of you definitely are taking a time out, spending some time in your head thinking about things. Okay, and it looks like it's with regards to this younger air sign. Doesn't have to be younger, but could be Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, but it could be anybody, because these are general readings, and that's actually just a message card of wanting to communicate, somebody wanting to communicate with you. Sorry, you guys, have to plug in my charger thing. My battery almost died. So some of you have something to say to somebody that you walked away from, or that you left, or that you moved away from, that you're no longer in communication, or they were taking a time out from you for whatever happened, but we'll find out more as we look further. Okay, we got the Two of Earth, which is making a decision, juggling between two things. This could also be the Juggler card. It also is about making a decision regarding money. So let's see, mid-month December. All right, we got temptation, which is typically something that's unhealthy in one way, shape, or form, whether it's bad treatment, poor treatment, whether it's a temptation of some sort. And it's coming in under this Eight of Water. So some of you moved away from something that was toxic or unhealthy. And then we have the Nine of Air, which is mental stress, thinking about a lot of things. A lot of things are on your mind. There's definitely been something regarding power, control, could be alcohol, drugs, whatever the situation is. This is the Devil card, which is typically something that's just unbalanced, unhealthy, and you've been spending a lot of time, some kind of something happened here where you've been spending a lot of time in your head thinking about it. Okay, that was unjust, not right, not healthy. Yeah, and then we got the Moon next to that, which is totally about being unclear of something, and also exposing the shadow. It's coming in under this Four of Air, so you've been thinking about something that's been confusing to you, or you don't have clarity on it. And then we got the Wheel of Fortune, which is awesome, because that means a situation or good positive circumstances are coming in. So let's take a look at this rest of this. Wow, we got the Two of Water under the temptation. We got the Strength card under the Nine of Air. We got the Tower in reverse. And then we got the Ace of Earth. All right, so some of you, this may have already occurred. Some of you, this could be happening mid-December. And some of you, it might be a little bit later, because the timing will be different for all of you. But I see somebody that left a situation that was really meaningful to them, but they're waiting for either you left them, or they left you, or you left the situation that was toxic and unhealthy, or they left it because it was toxic and unhealthy. You had a very powerful connection with them. You guys were The Two of Waters, you know, two fish swimming in the fish bowl. You guys are like, you guys get along really well in small, in small places. Excuse me, my throat's been bothering me. You have a lot of comfort with each other when you're together, but there is something unhealthy in the situation. And it's been keeping you in your head. And you want to communicate with this person, but you're deciding how to do so, or they are doing this with you. Remember, the roles can always be reversed. It's just picking up energies around you. But I feel like somebody needs to muster up the courage, because somebody's been waiting for somebody to contact them. So somebody might have said something that was hurtful, or whatever occurred in that situation that caused one of you to leave the situation. Somebody's been waiting, kind of is holding out, is what I felt from that, to get you to respond, or they, or you them. Now, somebody's trying to definitely muster up the courage here with the Strength card, okay? Because they don't want it to end. The Tower definitely is an ending. They don't want it to end. They don't want it to be over. They want a new start. The only sign I'm seeing here could be a Leo, it could be an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. But regardless, because they're general readings, it was a really good connection, but it was toxic. Meaning you have good chemistry, probably got along in a lot of ways, but something, whether it's ego, pride, sexual temptations, cheating, whatever it is, that temptation card is typically not good. So you see how it applies for you. But I see that some of you have been feeling kind of stuck about this, or maybe trying to figure out why that even occurred in the first place. Let's see if we can get some more clarity on this. Because on another level, I see you guys having some options regarding money and fortune turning in your favor, and some big money coming through here as well. There's definitely been something that you guys didn't want to let go of, or they didn't want to let go of you, that's been confusing, and you've been stuck in your head about it. I do see somebody wanting to communicate. Let's see what we can get here. What is this walking away? I'm going to get a couple more over here. Bear with me, you guys. Just to get more clarity on these, I use multiple cards to kind of give me deeper insight into this. All right, let's see. Yeah, see, so whatever happened here with somebody leaving a situation, okay, moving away from it, and also waiting for somebody to reach out or contact. There was a lot of passion there, but we got the two faces of mankind, which goes along kind of with the devil. It's kind of like this person wasn't presenting themselves in their truest form, or there was a shadow associated with whoever this person was that you left, or that you left. It's kind of like fighting with yourself, or fighting with your inner self, or this, you know, the positives and the negatives of the personality, not showing your true genuine self, or them not showing their true genuine self. But they had a lot of passion There was a lot of chemistry here. A lot of chemistry. We got on this air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, or this communication, we got the communication card on top of it, so that's just double whammy that somebody wants to communicate with you or you want to communicate with them after spending some time thinking about things in the refuge state. Okay, I do feel like there's a message coming in here. On this temptation, we got the spiral coil, and we got love and compassion. So this person does love you, or you love them, but they got some, they tend to be very confusing, roundabout, passive aggressive, perhaps just indirect in their expression of love. And it's been causing a lot of confusion and stuff on your end or on their end, and this could be you or them. On the Two of Water, we got karma. Yeah, somebody did something here where, and then we got blessings with karma. So it's kind of like this relationship was a blessing to one or both of you, but issues weren't resolved, deeper issues weren't resolved. And as a result of karma, there's definitely been some separation. So whether you were the blessing to them or they were the blessing to you, we're going to find out more. Let's take a look and see. It could be either way. On the reverse tower, we got pleasure dome and rebirth. So somebody definitely was highly connected, sensually, sexually, magically. You guys had a lot of passion and sensuality with each other on this tarot. And somebody wants to start over again as a result of this. They felt very physically attracted. There was a very powerful connection. And they want a rebirth with this situation. You guys had a lot of fun together, perhaps even. On the moon, interesting, because this is about being unclear, and then you got knowing, which means that you guys' intuition, you need to listen to it, because you maybe feel like you're not seeing things clearly, but you really know. Now, there's a lot of synergy. We got the green man on that. So there's definitely a lot of, see, I'm seeing a strong chemistry. A strong chemistry, and you feeling like you're confused, but you actually know why or what happened here. Or vice versa, they do. Whoa. All right. Let's see what else we got on this. Okay, we got the Alchemist, which is interesting because on this Eight of Water, the leaving the situation, the not responding, the moving away, whatever this means to you, the two faces of mankind and the passion, it's like the more animal instinct and stuff was taking over there, but then there's the Alchemist, which is an irreversible change and transformation that occurred. This fairy comes in when there needs to be a change, and usually this transformation comes in as a result of somebody leaving the situation, if you know what I mean. So some sort of transformation occurred as a result of that. And then over here on the messenger of air and the withdrawing of communication, wanting to communicate but not doing it on the communication, We got the fairies of Kissed by the Pixies, which is open heart surgery. This is like a massive upset that changes a person. It's very painful, okay? This moving away or leaving the situation has really deeply hurt somebody. They want to communicate and express they're changed. Because we got communication twice on that open heart surgery. It's like when you get so hurt, you're like, I have to communicate. I have to say something about it. I can't hold it in anymore. You know, it's pain. It's so painful that you have to go after what it is you want, because I feel like there's a very powerful connection, but there's something unhealthy in it too, which is really weird. And then we got, Singer of Transfiguration, which is again open heart surgery, or this Alchemist, which is irreversible change and transformation. Once the change occurs, it's like you can't go back. And the Singer of Transformation on this unhealthy attachment, addiction, behavioral pattern, whatever it is, because I'm seeing the pattern here with the spiral coil. It's like there was an unhealthy pattern in this person's life or in yours regarding love and compassion, not being able to express, communicate, whatever it is. And now the Singer of Transfiguration is like a total transformation, but like a rebuilding of the DNA, or like, you know, this is heavy duty. It's like this connection was so powerful. It made such a massive impact and transformation on one of you on a deep level, like breaking old patterns of maybe this person had a history, or you do, of sabotaging relationships or something. I'm just saying it can go either way for the cross watcher or you, Cancers. But they had a deep pattern of toxic behaviors in relationships and in love, and now they've been forced to transform. And on the karma and the DNA, we got the Lam, which is about unconditional love and giving. See, there's this blessing and the unconditional love and giving on this Two of Water. One of you was a blessing to each other from the universe, and one of you didn't. This was like divinely guided to like help somebody shift paths. That's what I'm seeing here. Because we are each other's teachers, you know, you come into each other's lives and all of a sudden it's like, oh, you know. And then we got Pleasure Dome, the rebirth, and see, the Maiden. The Maiden is a new start, a beginning, a new beginning again, and the spring equinox is a rebirth, and the Pleasure Dome. It's like, because this connection was so strong, and along with the karma, they want to come back, or you want to go back to them changed. You don't want this to end. They don't want it to end. They want a new solid start. Oh man, I've been getting a lot of these readings with people going through major transformations. And you know, like I said, sometimes a connection can be that powerful. And on the knowing, we got Tobias of the Waters, which is deeply emotional. And on the moon of emotions, unclear, like these emotions pouring out. Somebody's deeply hurt, deeply upset about the energy, about the ending of this, because the connection was really that powerful. For those of you that it resonates with, this is what I'm reading. I'm just reading the cards, okay? You know if it's for you or if it's not for you. But I see somebody here that really wants, let me see. is trying to muster up the courage because you changed this person or they changed you, one or the other, in a big way. Like a big way. You learned something about yourself or they learned something about themselves. Yep, ecstasy. Intimacy. Whoa. And moral compass. Strong morality. Sticking to your, wow. This is like, this was a very passionate, sensual, sexual connection that had to do something with morality, morals, or something like that. Where one, and I feel like you are heavily on their mind. They are heavily on yours. This is something that I'm not going to advise you which way, what to do. I do believe people can change as a result of meeting each other. But, you know, if it was really unhealthy or toxic in one way or another, nobody has to go back. Yeah, because see, there was a lot of happiness, and they're definitely going to contact you, or you're going to contact them. The messenger just keeps coming up. So, for those of you that this particular reading resonates with, you have somebody coming back or wanting to contact you that's changing or transforming as a result of your connection, or they changed and transformed you and you want to go back to them. This is just for some of you. This isn't going to resonate with all of you, but I mean, we got the Singer of Transfiguration, we got the Alchemist, this is like major, like reprogramming of a person as a result of your interaction. And whatever level this could be a friend, a family member. I mean, I'm seeing it as a love relationship because of the Two of Water. And there is this happiness and unconditional love and romance and care and nurture and some sort of sticking to your morals or something with this card, because that's about that. And also about sticking to what you believe in. And there's been this major transformation with one of you, and somebody wants to return differently. And I see the messaging coming through of them wanting to communicate about it twice here. So that's what I'm getting from this particular reading. And this is, like I said, it's not going to be for all of you, but for whoever this resonates with, regards to love, a connection with somebody that was toxic or unhealthy or just not, there was some sort of conditioning that wasn't right in one of you in terms of maybe self-sabotage, not treating the other with respect, whatever the thing is, because this is about having a strong, sticking to your moral compass or your conviction about something. And then I see this transformation, transfiguration, alchemist stuff going on with somebody, one or the other. And then we got have patience. Love is patient. Love is kind always. We got choose love. You always have a choice as to what you should do. And choosing love is always the best course of action. So you guys absolutely have somebody wanting to contact you, or you want to contact somebody. Either way, if it's not you that wants to reach out and you were the one that had to walk away from this, then it's them. Okay? And if it's, you know, and vice versa. Oh my goodness, we got love. There's love here. It's just was dysfunctional in some way. Yeah, see, we got shadow self. And that's what I was seeing with the two faces of mankind. It's like this person is dealing heavily in their shadow And we got union. So they're going to want to come back and have a union with you. Okay? But some of you were released, or you released this person, and that's kind of what happened with this whole thing. I see it all the time. You know, sometimes people putting their foot down and saying no can actually cause a person to want to make changes. But I'm not advising you one way or another. I'm just reading the cards and telling you what I'm seeing here. So I hope you guys found this helpful. I'm sending you lots of love and positive energy for those of you that this does resonate with. And the rest of you, you can check your rising sign or your moon sign for your messages might be there instead if this is not your reading. If you'd like a personal reading, you can visit my site at www.illumastrology.com. All right, Cancers, I love you guys so much. Until next time.